Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Guns, Nerds, and Steel. All right, so tell me what you think of these awesome little turret stands that I made. I've got all four of them up, and I put the turret up here, but just imagine having four turrets, one on each platform, and only three of them can be active at any time, so as we're kind of maneuvering around, other turrets will become activated, and I do pretty much anticipate that some of these will be taken out during the fighting. Like rockets will land in this area. In fact, maybe I shouldn't have put the sheets here, because then if a rocket does hit here, the AoE might take out all the turrets. I don't know, guys. I don't have a solid plan here. I'm kind of playing it by ear. This difficulty level that we're on right now is unlike anything I've played before in this game, so we're just winging it. I'm gonna wing this guy. Yeah, so we're not going to need these anymore. The turrets, the sledge turrets at the bottom, were a great idea when we were trying to push zombies back in for grenades and stuff, but now with the sheer volume and frankly, whoops, the size, get the right freaking sword out. There we go. Yeah, just the sheer size of the, and the volume combined. Why are there so many zombies? I just freaking roulette here all the way around. Get out of here. Yeah, anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. There's just too much going on in the pit, so the explosions are a little bit too dangerous for us. Okay, so I'm gonna head back to the base. I'm going to get generators, junction boxes, titanium dart traps, and some steel shutters crafted. And that way we can get the base all buttoned up, and I think that will probably do it. Oh, I'll try to remember to bring some ammo with me so we can load the turrets. And these are the turrets that we're going to be bringing with us over there for the Horde night. They can stay here for now, but I will have to consider making mods. Most notably, the mods that we have on the robotic turrets in the inventory, like the laser battery and the blessed metal probably, and the magazine extender probably being the most important. Those have to be on all four of the turrets, and I would like to get them upgraded just as much as possible. Okay, that was two good meals, like one beer, one pumpkin bread, and one vitamin, and we're back up to almost max wellness. Every time we see a wandering horde, we get our ass kicked, and the wellness goes back down. Anyway, while I'm right here, and I've got you guys, I'm going to get the materials needed to make the Grandpa's Awesome Sauce and hopefully a pumpkin cheesecake as well, if I can remember the recipes. So the pumpkin cheesecake will give us a 5% discount on the helicopter, and the awesome sauce will give us a 20% discount on the helicopter, plus 20% more when we do the big sell-off. So we just need a few more resources and we can get all those things crafted. Okay, pumpkin cheesecake, 53. Okay, I don't think we need 53 of those. Let's go with, jeez, I don't even think we need 10. Let's just get like 5. And we'll maybe get like 5 or so, or 3, I guess, awesome sauces. And then I'm going to get some first aid kits crafted, and I'm going to go with the first aid kits and not the paramedic kits, because I don't know if Mr. Wild can dispense a paramedic kit. Like, Mr. Wild cannot dispense a painkiller. He can do bandages and first aid kits, and I'm not sure if Khaine has coded it so that it can do paramedic kits as well, but I don't want to take any chances, and I don't really want to go with testing it out right now or anything like that. But, you know, let me know in the comments if you know the answer to that question. But for now, let's just do regular first aid kits. Oh, blood bags. Okay, all of those, 36. And I should be able to get first aid bandages as well, 27. Just gonna put all of those things into Mr. Wild. We went through 25 on the last Horde night. All right, that is everything crafted and in the inventory. Let's head back to the Horde base. Make sure I have all the materials I need for crafting today. Yep, should be good. And we'll get this place all wired up. We'll get the dart traps changed out and everything else. All right, first stop is going to be down here. Okay, good. There are plenty of junction boxes left over. We're going to have to pull all these up. Gonna just preemptively pull up Mr. Wild as well. And what I think I'll do is I'm going to double layer this wall. Now, I don't think this will actually make any significant difference because, you know, if an explosion is gonna glitch through one block, what's gonna stop it from going through 2 blocks? But it's worth probably just doing it anyway, just in case. Okay, then we're gonna just completely wall this off. We're gonna close us right in here. It'd be a nice claustrophobic room before we're all said and done. Okay, then we need junction boxes. Now we need junction boxes in order to run the lines out to the upstairs portion without having wires. And we'll put all 4 generators down here. And if something happens and something gets in here and destroys all these, well, we're completely boned. We're putting all the eggs in one basket here. Not sure if this will help, but at least it triple layers a portion in case it would make any difference at all. Who knows at this point. Okay, need to grab a wire tool and then we should be able to hook it all up. Somebody did comment, and I thought of this as well, that we should maybe dig really, really deep and put the generator room down there, because then the fireballs wouldn't affect it and all that. The only issue I can see with that is that it would be, we'd have to have the room down there anyway. Drink an orange tea, we're about to die here. Yeah, the room would still have the junction boxes in it, because we'd have to have some sort of like a checkpoint for to get the wires up here. So, you know, in the end, I don't think it would be entirely worth it, because you'd still be susceptible to things breaking, because you'd have to have probably junction boxes here or somewhere here close by. So if I were to completely redesign the base, I would kind of factor this all in, and so the next time we play Darkness Falls in the future, then we'll be more prepared for this, for sure. Okay, that's all those hooked in. Now we need to plan out how to bring the power back in. So I'm going to revert back to the original method, which was to have a whole, not just one junction box, but like a bunch of them up here, just because it saves on like the trips up and down for the wiring. So we want junction box, junction box, junction box. We want to pull the relay, because relays actually only have 100 hit points, whereas the junction box has 1,000, and we'll put that there. And also, it's better to have this connected to the wall, I think, than the ceiling, because if that block right there was destroyed by a succubus, we would lose it. So we'll need one there. So all sides, and I'm going to change the lighting system as well, but all sides, including dart traps and turrets, will be each hooked into a different generator. So if we lose one generator, we only lose 25% of base power. Okay, so facing the south side, we grab the south side junction box, and we hook that into the south side top junction box. Top junction box goes into the switches and like whatever else we want to power. For example, this light here, and the switch that goes to the dart trap. And then these switches go into these junction boxes to hide all the wires. And that's pretty much it, other than the exterior lights. That side, the south side, is all hooked up. So we just have to replicate that on all four sides. Okay, west side is done. And that's the north side done. And the east side is all set. Okay, new lights. I'm gonna go with some red industrial lights, I think. Although I thought about the recessed light. But I think the red industrial light will give it kind of a cool look in here. And I'm just gonna put lights like so. And I'm gonna hook these lights up to the generator, each to its own generator. And so when a light goes out, the red lights go out, that'll be a very clear indication to us that something is wrong with that side. I mean, the doors will shut down anyway on that side if we were fighting there, but that'll be like a clear indication like, oh, the light's off over there, that side must have been damaged or something like that, okay? Capiche? Let's see, how many lines do I have coming off that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, outside 6, 7 for the lights, 8, 9 for the turrets. Yeah, so we're gonna get 9 connections, which is the max for a junction box. Yeah, so that's what it's gonna look like right there, which is not bad. I like that, actually. That'll look nice at nighttime anyway. Yeah, I got the dreaded max connection issue. Well, not an issue, but I've just, you know, done the math wrong, I think. Well, we'll have to figure that out later. Oh yeah, you know, the way we fix that, well, one way we fix it is to daisy chain the turrets there, which is not ideal, because if that one gets destroyed, both are knocked out, whereas if that one gets destroyed, only that one is knocked out, and that one would be fine, but, you know, gotta do what we gotta do here. It's not gonna be perfect. Okay, that's pretty much everything wired, very sloppily, I might add. So I'll have to wait until I get some generators and turn everything on so I can actually see what's connected and what's not, and we'll fix it. So that's a job for a little bit later today. I do want to get these upgraded to steel. I don't know why, it's not the most important thing, but I made them anyway. The important ones are these ones in here. I want to get these upgraded. We lost a couple during the last Horde night, so I just figured, you know, why not get these fixed up? Because when they're open, or when they're destroyed, I should say, that's another avenue for zombies to shoot up at me, because, you know, what can go wrong will go wrong. We've learned that. And these ones did kind of get beat up a little bit on the exterior. Like that one was almost destroyed. Now, it is pretty remarkable, in my opinion, that these have withstood almost the entire playthrough so far without being destroyed. I have not had to replace maybe like 1 or 2 ramp pieces I've had to replace, And this is the trick right here, because this is not a pathable block for the zombies. So if you had this plate block here removed, this is a catwalk triangle piece. So if that wasn't there, zombies would see this as a way for them to go up and over, because they would view this block space. If this block wasn't here, they would just view this as something they wanted to jump on for pathing purposes. But with this block on the exterior, they then calculate that they must go around that block and then up. So if this was just like a cube, if I were to put like a cube pillar here, like just imagine that, but a block space further back, this is functioning the same way that this would. This is causing the zombies to want to think that they have to go all the way around. Because typically what you have is an issue where they get stuck here because there's zombies all around them, and then they get mad and they start beating and they're gonna break apart the ramp. So I don't know, if I had to say so myself, I'd say that this is gotta be what you're using on the sides of your ramps, and the whole ladder thing, just gives them an extra way to get up there as well. You always want nice, smooth traffic going up your ramps. A lot of people use the jumping technique where there's just blocks that the zombies have to jump up, like what we're doing here. And I typically don't like to do that on where I want the zombies to get up to me. I want them to get up to me nice and smooth, but I want them to be contained down here and have a struggle to get out. Okay, what was the last thing? The titanium dart traps. Yeah, so we've only used like very few darts so far in these dart traps. Oh, whoops, I didn't realize that was gonna happen. What you can do to fix that is just put a block there on the top. So that block will now be seen as a connection point. Okay, that's all of those. I got all those darts back, and we can put the titanium traps in. Now I did some testing, and what I determined in my testing is that a titanium dart trap is roughly twice as good as a regular dart trap. What I did in my test is I set up a behemoth in front of a regular dart trap, and then one in front of a titanium dart trap, and the one in front of the titanium trap died in about half the time. So, little bit better, not dramatic. It still took a long time, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Okay, we'll get those hooked in, and then I think we're good to go after that. Mr. Wild, you are free. Hashtag free Mr. Wild. And all the first aid can just go right into you. You hang on to all that stuff for me. Okay, I'm gonna go grab the cheesecake, the spaghetti, and the awesome sauce, and I'll hop in the gyrocopter and I'll meet you over at Trader Bob's down in the desert. All right, we made it. Oh man, I love how the power of the laser rifle just sends the birds flying. All right, come on in here, Mr. Wild. Okay. Okay, let's see. Make sure Bob has the helicopter that we want. Ah, right. Yes, right there. The MD 500 for 227,000 dukes. I almost have enough just without even selling to get that. But we're gonna have to do one massive sell-off to get all the money we need. So we'll go spaghetti. That gives us 2 minutes on the sugar butts. Pumpkin cheesecake, which gives us, I don't see the buff right now on the side there. And the awesome sauce, which I don't see either. Just check the character panel here. Okay, sugar butts. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking now that they do not stack. Why would that be? It doesn't even tell you how much bartering increase you get from the sugar butts. Hopefully it's good. Oh, the helicopter, yeah, I think that was only 5% discount on that. Yeah, we didn't get the stack. Well, shit. In that case, I'm gonna wait for the spaghetti to wear off, and then I'm gonna take an awesome sauce. What the fuck, man? That is stupid. Yeah, I don't know why you would just change something like that and not... Yeah, I'm really not happy about that. I'm gonna just take my anger out on all these zombies. Well, I guess one thing we could do is just spend some skill points while we're waiting. Okay, that's the last point into automatic weapons. 69, level 69 on the automatic weapons. Looks like we probably need a couple more. Yeah, we need to get up to 60 for the rifles to be able to max that out. A couple more into Huntsman. Wasteland Treasures, max that out. Take those points into armor crafting in case today or tomorrow I want to craft the titanium armor and get that maxed out. Lock picking. I don't think I've picked one lock this entire playthrough. Oh, better barter. Wow, okay. Forgot all about that. We'll go ahead and max that out. Man, I would have done that ages ago. I just, lost in the sauce here. All right, so let's do now the awesome sauce. Yeah, okay, I got that buff. Let's just, you know, take a peek over here. Yeah, Grandpa's Awesome Sauce, that's the 20% better deal for 2 minutes too. That is garbage. It's so hard to craft these things. Spaghetti, Awesome Sauce, Pumpkin Cheesecake, you don't get them unlocked until, in my case, late game. And then the benefits are just shit. So, yeah, I would definitely reconsider. Oh, look at the price on that now. That is, that's seemingly a more than 20% discount. All right, don't ask questions, just sell. Okay, and that's it. That's all I can sell. How much money do we have? 279,000 dukes. Okay, so while we got the Awesome Sauce active, let's go ahead and get the helicopter. Where is she? Right there. And that's like dirt cheap now with the Awesome Sauce. Love it. Yep, that's it. So I guess what the strategy would be is that, you know, you'd have to focus more on, again, with Darkness Falls, quantity over quality. And just crafting all kinds of spaghettis and sugar and, you know, awesome sauces and cheesecakes and things like that. Okay, let's see what this looks like. MD500, right? Yeah, MD500. Let's get the supercharger off of this and pick it up. We had that for all of 1, maybe 2 days. Open that, drop a supercharger in, and refuel. And we'll take her for our inaugural flight. Controls are a little bit different in this, but still manageable, I think. Oh yeah, wicked cool, love it. I do wonder what the storage is on it. We'll have to check that out in a little bit. But I will meet you guys back at the base. I'm gonna try and land it here on the rectory. The controls are definitely different. It's a whoops, that's the horn. Oh geez, not going well. Okay, back it up, level it off, and yep, that's good. Just leave it right there. Yeah, the same as the gyrocopter, I think. If I had to say, I don't think it's any faster than the gyrocopter. In fact, at first it felt a little bit slower, but not entirely sure there. So just take that up. I wish we had some more time. I might build like a little helicopter landing pad right here for it. It's a perfect spot for a helicopter landing pad. I think what I'll do now is I want to, because it's nighttime, I want to get the wiring all set up at the Horde base. So, whoop, we got monsters here, or zombies, I should say. Yeah, keep that. Whoa. Look at that, though. Money to spare, lots of it, too. Okay, I have everything wired up now. And that is replaced. So these should work now. They do. The darts are not in them yet, though. So turn that off. Okay, so everything is properly illuminated, properly wired. The turrets are on. This stuff is all messed up. So what I'm gonna do now for just a few minutes until basically I run out of resources, I've got a ton of steel on me. I'm just going to upgrade as much as I possibly can. All right, so that is one good pass around the entire exterior. You can see lots of stainless steel. Some of these things probably don't need to be stainless steel. I've got these blocks here that are kind of guarding where the power room is upgraded quite a bit. How are we looking on steel? Still got a lot. Okay, well, it goes fast, so probably really not a lot. All right, I went like one pass around like the interior control rooms, and I'm gonna do more from the inside, so that should keep our electronic stuff pretty well protected, I would hope. But then we can come in here to the power sides, and yeah, like this block here, these need to be stainless because if these blocks get destroyed, the junction box will fall down. Yeah. Just some like selective upgrading here to make sure this power control stuff stays well protected. These rooms here, not as important, just leave them. Okay, that ought to do it. So surprised that I have not seen a horde yet. Lots of just wandering zombies up in here, but nothing serious. Just check the tablet though, because you know, there was that time in the last episode when there was a horde, but they were just kind of standing. So sometimes like their movement part of their AI doesn't trigger, and so they just spawn in and stand there until, you know, they despawn or die. Ooh, also, look at my laser multi-tool, almost destroyed. I have a whole bunch back at the base though. We can just combine them to get that repaired. So the next part is going to be probably to get the ceiling upgraded to steel. One shot from a succubus will destroy concrete, but it'll take two in order to destroy steel. So we want this to be well protected. But you know, it stands to reason if it was stainless steel, would it then take 4 shots to go through? I'd have to do some testing and see what the damage is on a succubus fireball, especially with the difficulty turned up. All right, I'm gonna get the multi-tool fixed. Yeah, got a whole bunch right there. Back to 100% and then modify. I hadn't put any mods on it, but I'll put the structural brace on so it should never ever break again. Wow, it's actually looking kind of good just in like black and white and shades of gray. I quite like that. I might need to rethink the color scheme a little bit and do a little bit less red. I think I will. Okay, that's the ceiling portion. Also want to get the floor, at least this floor here, upgraded to steel, because you remember that Incubus, he two-shotted a concrete block. I don't know why. Like, I was standing over here and he was standing right there, and he knelt down and beat through the block that he was standing on. So that will probably forever remain a mystery why he wanted to do that, but whoop, I don't want that. But at least if it happens again, it will take him longer to do it. I might be able to disrupt him before he gets down. Okay, the floor in here, not important, because that's just straight concrete all the way down to the ground. The ceiling here is still concrete, but it has the concrete plating on the top. I might just do... So the ceiling in there is good, the ceiling in there is good. Let's just do the ceiling in here as well, up to steel. Okay, that's the ceiling all fixed up except for those pieces. How we look at on steel now. We've got 1,500 left, it looks like, about. Might as well put a rear bumper onto these pieces here. I don't see any reason why not to. All right, I've just done another interior pass. I've got the floor all upgraded. All of the blocks that I believe to be shielding the power room are fully upgraded as well. I might just hop down in there and see what it looks like from the inside. Well, just straight concrete from in here. How much steel we got left? 50. That's basically nothing. Just do these ones. And that's it. That's all the steel we have. We probably need to do some mining tonight. I did bring the 4 vault hatches so that I could fix these up. That's it. Oh, there's a horde right there. Finally. Come over here. I know there's more of you. Where are you all? Get the tablet. Okay, watch out for fireballs while we're doing this. Okay. No, just a couple of demons in here. I don't see anyone else. All right, that's fair. No, sir. Ow. Ah, oh crap. Okay, this is getting bad. Oh, gun's not loaded either. Are you kidding me? Okay, yeah, we need to use the laser guns now, right? I put a silencer on this. I don't know why, but ow. Oh, it just deleted that zombie. Wow. Okay, yeah, one issue I was having... wow, okay. One issue that I was having with the shotgun is that I felt like if zombies were too close to me, I was just shooting directly through them. And I didn't know if that might be a result of the shotgun choke mod that I had on it. So I just went ahead and removed the choke and I put a silencer on. We'll see if that performs any better. Man, I am so messed up right now. Give me some first aid. Now, did I see that there were zombies in these places? Ah, yes. Did some testing on this. The laser rifle has a target penetration of 2. So, look, I just killed 2 zombies just like that. Not too bad. You could kill up to 3, which makes it really viable on Horde Night when you're kind of lining zombies up on a corridor. Damn, that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I'll have to mess around with the paint later and see if I can get something that looks cooler. And actually, it doesn't look bad when it's kind of like battered and there are blocks that are kind of like, you know, degraded. It gives it a weathered look because, you know, this Horde base has been through a lot, let's be honest. Well, with our steel supply exhausted, I guess there's not much left to do here. So everything is hooked up. We're just gonna need to remember to bring ammo for the dart traps and ammo for the turrets. And otherwise, everything is ready to go. And we have to bring our own robotic turrets in order to cover the rooftop. Goodness, we're infected again. And that little fight that we had knocked down 7 wellness. My goodness. This is, it's a really fun way to play, I think, on insane difficulty. I kind of wish I had done it from the start. Probably on the next series, I will do insane difficulty from the start. It'll be, I think there's like a channel on the Discord where it's like insane Darkness Falls is the true experience or something like that. So that would be fun because things like wellness will then really become a factor, and where it hasn't really been a factor here in my playthrough. I've just always had like basically max wellness without even trying. What are you guys shooting at? Just a demon behemoth up here? A behemoth? Yeah, not a demon, just a regular behemoth. Yeah. Oh, we got more. Okay, hide and show me what's going on out here. Is this like part of the Horde? I don't know, but there are zombies everywhere. We gotta go fight them. Okay. Where did y'all come from, and why are you here? Hey, none of that shit. This is a friggin' holy sanctuary. Ow. Oh yeah, this is the rest of the Horde. Oh, I guess we're just having a fucking fight here in the Cathedral. Oh, ow, oh God, I'm bleeding. Mr. Wild. Hook me up! Holy crap. No! Bleeding again! Oh, God. Ah, we made it. We got more outside. Get the fuck out of here. We are the Order of Steel. The Sanctuary gave us the strength. God, it is a project, though, to keep the health topped off now. How's the wellness looking now? Back down to 294. Holy shit, man. All right, well, I don't want that to happen again. I'm gonna go for a perimeter check. All right, all clear. Okay, so for the next minute or two, I'm gonna craft the robotic turret mods that we were talking about earlier. Blessed metal and laser battery, things like that. Oh, looks like I can also get the advanced magazine extender mod and maybe put that onto the robotic turret. That was an oversight on my part, but that'll help a lot. I can't get enough of them because I don't have the general schematics. Crap. Okay. T-Rex. Big Mama, get out of here. This landing here. Perfect. Yes. General schematics, although that doesn't bode well for the amount that he has. Oh, that's it. Oh, you son of a bitch, wrecked. To Joel's. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Tell me you got him, buddy. Oh, there's a few. Okay. And any more in here? That will do. Whoa, that was close. Wow, trying to, yep, button situation a little bit different, trying to get used to it. Oh man, we are looking good up here, aren't we? Okay, let's see if I can do this time. Coming in and drop it right there. Yeah, close enough. Okay, that is everything. That's all 7 mods that these robotic turrets can take, and I got a couple of extras. Look at the pulse rockets, baby, that's gonna be fun. Oh no! They can't take the advanced magazine extenders. Oh, I wasted so many schematics on that. And now, oh, you can't take the barrel extender because I put the choke mod on. Crap, now I don't have the schematics to actually craft the regular magazine extender. What a bullshit oversight, man. That I feel like that's a bug. I mean, why would a regular one go on but not this one? Man, oh, I gotta admit, Darkness Falls is kind of pissing me off today. Well, I guess we'll have to make a trip to a different trader at some point, buy some more schematics, and get the regular magazine extenders. But otherwise, these things are good to go. We'll set these up here for now, and we'll bring them over to the Horde base on Horde Night, hopefully with the proper magazine extenders put onto them. Yeah, because like they take a drum mag in vanilla, but the drum mag has been removed in Darkness Falls and replaced with the advanced magazine extender, and now it doesn't work. So I was not expecting that. Real bummer, and those were expensive. Oh, one thing I never looked into is we got to get these energy cells crafted. That's what we should be using all of the remaining enriched uranium for, and it's going to take titanium and electrical parts, of which I don't have very many, 122. And didn't I thought I made some of these, but maybe I did and I already put them away. Yeah, I think that was the case. I made a few and I put them away. Oh, only 12. Yuck. Wow, that's fast. Why is that so fast? Well, extra 240 anyway. Yeah, we need electrical parts. Oh boy. Where's like the highest density area that I can go for electrical parts tomorrow to harvest all those up? Because for the rest of the night tonight, I do just want to do some building here around the base. Okay, what I need to do now is get a screenshot of this so that I can then pull it up on my other monitor. And then I can get to work trying to figure out if I can duplicate it on this side over here. Whoop, there we go. I think that's how that goes. This is fun. Yeah, I wish I would have done this earlier. The thing is with doing this stuff is that it's time consuming. And when you're trying to make like a coherent episode that's going to be on average about 30 to 35 minutes long, it becomes a little bit difficult to put in this kind of extraneous stuff because it's not easy to kind of like fill this time with dialogue. And so, plus, you know, to be perfectly honest, these types of videos, when I'm just doing exclusively building, on average do not perform as well as a video in which I'm doing like lots of looting and raiding or, you know, horde fights and things like that. So there's kind of a disincentive for me to do this, both in terms of like entertainment value and just like video performance value. Whoa. But once in a while, it is fun to just kind of kick back and do this stuff. I do like building on my own. You know, usually I'm on the multiplayer server doing like a lot of creative building, and I can just kind of sit there and do my own thing and build and not have to worry about like being entertaining, because I don't actually have like my own playthroughs other than on the multiplayer server, at least when I have time to be on the multiplayer server. But with Darkness Falls, I have not had a lot of time for really anything else. It does take me, I would say... What are you doing up there? I would say on average of about 10 hours to produce one episode of Darkness Falls. And that's getting longer and longer, it seems, because as I become more experienced as an editor, I find new ways to edit videos, which takes more time, and so... You know, it's just getting worse. Okay, so now let's see here. We've got this little archway here, so I'm kind of like, I'm looking left and right, trying to figure out if I can replicate this. Looks like this goes up to, oh, I don't know, a couple more blocks, I would say. Maybe up to there, and then it starts to kind of like arch over. And then it looks like this here is just kind of all filled in. Mr. Wild, you are going to be in the way right there, my man. Okay, so it looks like these blocks here kind of go one higher, and then they start to go over. So it might be easier to start with that and then do the top piece after. Now, I'll be honest though, these arches are like really hard for me to figure out. Well, there, I think I figured that out, and I'm not sure if it's the way that it's supposed to be. Yeah, it looks right to me if I'm looking at the comparison photo there. And then there's like a little like a peak that goes above it. If I had to say, I think those are just ramp pieces. I'm gonna go check the other side. It looks like it might be like a decorative ramp piece. Indeed, it is that shape right there. So copy that, and yes. Okay, kind of like that, I think it is. Then a ramp like that. There's this interesting circular piece. Then a wedge tip half on the top, and I think that pretty much does it right there. There is some sort of like a round half circle piece on the front. Let me set that in. Ooh, right there. Window trim top round. There. And there. Wow. Very cool. Finally done. All right, so for the rest of the night then, I'm going to just work on like putting in these little windows that are kind of around here somewhere. And I think I can do that better from the inside, where I can just kind of reference where it is on that side and then just copy it on this side. But anyway, my friends and fellow survivors, I think we can call it a night. And as darkness falls, we pray for courage and protection in the face of our enemies. We are the Order of Steel, and we fear no evil. For we live in the valley of the shadow of death, and evil will fear us. While you're waiting for the next video, check out some of the content on the end screen here, but if you just can't wait to see what happens next, jump on my Patreon and see if early access is right for you. Huge thank you to those of you who continue to support the growth and development of this channel. You all are the true nerds of steel. My name is Tim Reiki, and I hope this episode has earned your subscription and that I'll see you in the next one. But until then, I wish you all the very best. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.